Hey, this is Ryan Jones from Serverless Guru. In this video, we're going to be talking about serverless implementation. So we're actually going to jump into the terminal. We're going to install serverless on our computer. We're going to show how to generate a project using a template. We're going to see it deploy to AWS. We're going to start getting some of that stuff working. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So the first thing on this list is we're going to do Npm Install Serverless. I'm going to run this command. So it's saying Npm Install Serverless globally. So I've already got it on my system, but I'm going to run this anyways. As this is running, let's look back at this. We're going to look at the documentation. So let's go ahead and kind of go through this. Let's say use open source. Here we go, npm install -g serverless. We're going to choose Amazon Web Services. You can see here that Serverless Framework supports Microsoft Azure, IBM OpenWhisk, Google Cloud Platform, Cloudflare, all this stuff. We're going to be using AWS, which is the biggest one. So what we're going to do, and this, it has a tutorial here for how to build a Node.js REST API. We're going to basically go through this on our own, but you can see here the next command, we're going to create this with the template. So let's go ahead and look at that. All right, so we've got serverless installed, so let's check the version. So if that comes back on your computer, that means that you're set up and you're ready to go. The next thing that we're going to do is look at installing the AWS CLI. We have an article in here, it was the first one that was written for the company, about building a serverless application, which is the point of this course as well, but we're going to go into a lot more detail, obviously. So if we scroll down all the way to the bottom, you see guide for serverless project. So this is actually an article which walks you through the steps of creating an AWS account and doing all that stuff. So if you don't have Node installed, this is how you install Node. We just went through the install serverless framework CLI part. So then we got to set up an AWS account. So I'm going to kind of show you these, and then you can go through, pause the video, and then work through this yourself. So create an account. It's going to ask you for some information here, email address, password, AWS account name, things like that. Then you're going to log in to your account. And then finally, in the top right or top left, we're going to see something called services. We're going to click on that, and we're going to see a tab here, which we can open a search window. And we're going to say IAM. So let's go ahead and open this up. And from here, I'll kind of do it